the last Labour government didn't build enough homes. But I think Nigel said something very revealing, because he basically said what Mrs Thatcher used to say: you can't buck the market. Well, the problem about the market in housing, Nigel, is it doesn't work. It's not working. It's not working because large developers have a stranglehold on the market, and I'm going to do something about it, and you're not. It's not working because we're not building enough homes in our country. And therefore, yeah, you're right, it is an issue of demand and supply. There's not enough supply in our country, and that's what we've got to do. And the reality is we haven't done it for a generation, and under the next Labour government will get to grips with it, because it is one of the biggest priorities our country faces, and we are letting down our young people, and we are letting down our families.
This stranglehold. Nigel Farage, this stranglehold of the big developers, do you agree with him?
I don't disagree with that for one moment, which is why I want a brownfield revolution. But Ed, if you have net migration into Britain running at 300,000 a year, that's 300,000 more people that need somewhere to live. And the point I'm making is that, our plans would be, with the brownfield revolution, for 200,000 homes a year. But even that isn't enough unless we cap the demand side of this equation.
Okay, let me respond to that. Can I just
yes,
there's two things I would say to you back, Nigel. Look, the first thing is that your plan in relation to migration, I believe we do need to try and get net migration down. But your plan, this is your plan, is to get out of the European Union. Now, that's your way of doing it. Now, that is a disaster for our country. That is a disaster for jobs. That is a disaster for our economy. So I'm not going to go along with your plan. But look, the second thing is this. We can do more for local people when it comes to housing. Take this issue of planning permission. Planning permission is granted locally, and then local people find themselves locked out by buy-to-let landlords from out of the area. I say give councils the powers to set aside homes for local people in an area, because planning permission is more likely to be granted and local people can get homes to live in.